Well, good afternoon, good evening, or good morning to everybody, all the lovely mech warriors out there. I am Just Call Me Ash, and this week we have Trial of Combat Week 2. It is FCOB versus GNX. So this should be a good game, a good match set. We are in Division, I believe, it is Division C, and I mucked up the title. Yeah. Let me just fix the Twitch title there. Well, actually, you know what? I'll just leave it because live will get upset. He always gets upset when I screw with the channel title, so we'll just leave that for now. If you have not seen Trial of Combat before, or you are new to the competition, what we'll do is I'll go quickly to the rules here, and I will explain how this tournament works. So basically, we have a whole bunch of weeks here, right out to week 7 on the left column, and then we have a whole bunch of drops here. There's a 1v1, drop 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and they're on specific maps with specific cap points. Let me zoom in a little bit here. So as you can see, on say the 1v1 is Ishiyama Caves, and then we go to Caustic Valley with a specific cap point that is Theta. Solaris City. Oh, Solaris City. Oh, nice. Theta. Frozen City. Theta. That's going to be terrible. Oh, it's all Theta. Look at this. It's like the week of Theta. Okay, right. Cool. I see what's happening now. Hibernal Rift Theta as well. That's going to be yuck. So basically, this is how the drops work here, guys. So drop 1 is the 1v1, and there is a specific build that they need to use. Have absolutely no clue what that is, so we'll find out. Drop 2 is the 4 lights and 1 medium, and lock-on's a band, which is fair enough. Drop 3 here is 4 mediums and 1 heavy. Drop number 4 is 4 mechs, 1 assault. Drop 5, 4 assaults and 1 light. And then drop 6 is 1-1-1-1. So 1 of each weight class, and then you've got a spare mech. You can put him in whatever weight class you want. We've seen some teams drop, I think, like a light, an additional light or a medium. Some have dropped like heavies and assaults and stuff. Like, kind of, you know, depends on what you're doing, really, I guess. Yeah, I truly don't know what teams are going to do. I actually have legitimately, I have no clue, guys, what's going to happen here. So that's okay. It's all good. We will just work it out as we go. Any other important information I need to tell you guys? Oh, sorry, week 2, we have Jay-Z. There we go, it's here. Jay-Z's Brawling Stalker. Yeah, okay, I can have a look at it. Right. So what build is it? Oh, it's slow, 40 k's an hour, but it's got big dick energy with 135 damage. And only 15 heat sinks. Ooh, yeah. This is going to be a good one. It's going to be good. This is going to be good in Ishiyama Caves, no less. So what we'll do, I think these guys are ready to go. And if they are, we will get into the fight. And yeah, let's go. Oh shit, wrong button. Wrong one. There we go. Levels is ready, I think. We've got to double check that he's ready as well. Huh? Okay, he's ready. Cool, let's go. Underway. Let's get the 1v1. Now, the 1v1 is important because it can decide what drops you have. So what side of the map you have for the later drops and stuff like that. So there is some strategic importance to winning this drop for later on. If you have a set plan. I mean, if you don't, well, I guess it kind of doesn't matter, right? Why the hell am I in the dropship? The fuck? That's new. Okay, so as we can see, they come up through the ground here. On this is Solaris 1v1 map, by the way, guys, if you don't know what it is and you haven't seen it before. And they've got the right build on here, small lasers and SRMs. Go into the ground here, have a quick look. Here we go, right. So Levels is doing the NASCAR here, and Tech 52 is going an Aussie toilet maneuver. He's going the reverse flush. And they're going to meet in the middle. This is good. Hopefully this won't take too damn long. And hello guys, the chat, what's happening? Gentlemen, hope you all are well today. Now, this is going to be a really hard one to kind of view here, because they're going to be packed into this tiny little bloody corner, I suspect. Which is going to be really, really hard to see and watch the fight, but we'll try and do what I can here. They haven't seen each other yet, which is bloody surprising, honestly. Okay, here we go. They know each other's here. Oh no, Tech 52 is going to get first blood here. Levels has no idea. Just totally staring into space. Levels is going for legs here. Interesting choice. Interesting choice indeed. Nearly legged here on Tech 52. Now, he can just shield with this leg now though, right? And Levels is cooking himself. Levels is absolutely cooking with fire here. He's allowed a cool shot, so I don't know why he's not using it. Tech 52 not shielding his leg at all there with the dead leg, and he's dead. Wow. Levels was probably maybe 1-2 shots away from being CT wrecked. Like dead. Interesting. Interesting, okay. So basically even damage numbers there. Very even damage. Very, in fact, it's probably the closest damage you could probably have for a drop like this. So, okay, right, now. Let me update the scoreboard, guys. Give me a moment while I do the scoreboard here. So that's a victory. Yes. Right. So now let me have a quick look here. We have to go to Caustic Valley next, and Theta, and they're going to take Team 1 to start. Okay, so that's good. We don't even need to swap them around. Okay, that makes my life really, really easy. Okay, right. Now, time of day. I think it's daytime, right? Is that in the rules anywhere? Does anyone even know? I don't know. I'm not sure about time of day. Oh, time of day, day. There we go. There we go. Looking at the rules. There we go. First person only. Right, now let me set my timer here. Timer 5 minutes. Why is that not working? Stopwatch 5 minutes. There we go. Right. Okay, Caustic skirmish 10 minutes daytime, and there we go. Right, that's good. Excellent. So you do earn some points, as you'll see from the scoreboard up the top there. Well, it's kind of up there. That FCOB won 2 points, and GNX are now on 1 point. So you get points for winning and for losing, which I will show you guys again here. Where is the scoring? There we go, right here. So for the 1v1, you get 2 points for the winning team, and team 2 plus a drop to team side selection. I don't know what that means. And you have 1 point for the losing team. And now, for the next few drops 2 to 6, you get 5 points for a win, 3 points for a draw, 1 point for a loss, and 1 point per mech destroyed. Pretty important, actually, later on in the season, after like week 7. Pretty important to kill as many mechs as possible. It makes a huge difference at the end if you guys are tied on points. And that is actually very, very possible. We have seen many seasons, actually. Many seasons where we have seen draws come down to point deciders. So getting kills, always important. Always very important in this in this type of scoring. So let's scroll back up to, where are we? The drop where we are here. Drop 1, drop 2, I should not say drop 1. It is 4 lights and 1 medium mech. So that's pretty much it. It's Caustic Valley, right? So map strategy here. Where are we? Map strategy. Right. So cap point is around here. Theta, as you can see. That's the cap. Oh shit, it's the wrong color. That is the color. And so, I mean, is team 1 over here, the FCOB team, GNX over here on the team 2 side. I mean, it's 5v5, it's a light rush. It's pretty much just going to be both teams kind of crashing into each other, or maybe they run around do some merry-go-round NASCAR business. But I mean, they're kind of going to, most of the time, end up in the middle. So it doesn't really really change much from there. So yeah, is what it is, I guess. There really, it's kind of not much more to it. So we just need to wait for these guys to ready up in the lobby, and there we go. Really, there's not much more to it. 5v5 is pretty quick, actually. Pretty good. Haven't decided to. Okay, we got a minute and a half yet. So yeah, look, there's not much more to draw on the map here for tactics. So oh yeah, it's Conquest, right? Yeah, I need to change that. But yeah, it is Conquest. All the maps are Conquest. There is no skirmish at all through any of these matches because it is cap control. I'll quickly go back to the rules to explain that one. So quickly go back here. It's all Conquest, right? Because there's a specific cap point in each of the drops that you need to basically control in terms of the winning condition for the matches. So there, that's it. That's pretty much how it works. Now, these guys are nearly readied up, or they're ready to go. I mean, Bravo, Charlie Lance, Alpha Bravo, kind of doesn't really matter. To be terribly honest, it makes, in a light drop, it makes very little difference. And these guys are ready to go, so let's do it. Let's do it. How are you guys doing today out there in Twitch land? Hope you guys are ready. Ready for some Call of Combat 5v5. Yeah, need to wait for the dudes to all. Oh, I shouldn't touch my buttons yet. I know better than to touch my buttons too early. Can end up with lobby bugs and all sorts of business. Yeah, there's no mexer landed in here yet. Someone's taking a while to load in. Oh no, I hear music. Here we go, boys. Whoa. Okay, so on FCOB side, we have Irby, Piranha, Cypher. Oh, okay. Crabs, Wolfhounds, and the Commando. Let's have a quick look at what's on here. It's just 2 SRM4s, that's it. Okay. 5 medium pulse, and medium pulse. Pretty much as expected. And the flea bags here is going to get up to... Oh, I can't even click on the damn thing. Cheating little mechs. Small pulse lasers. Carol Baskin here needs to get out of the center, or she's going to be eaten alive. Definitely does not want to be sticking around. Already at 84%. That is not good. And we've got Firestarter, Irby, and a Bushwhacker. It's a heavy Gauss again. Oh no, it's LBXs and Snubnose. Okay, that's interesting. So FCOB now have control of Theta there. And that's it. Now we wait. Now we wait for the fight. These guys are just trying to shoot the UAV down there with medium pulse lasers. Like 400 meters or something, so they're not doing any damage to it whatsoever. Now everyone's just going to run around in circles now and try and get an angle on the other guy. Looks like FCOB here have no clue actually that GNX are on their left here. No idea. Level hasn't scouted this at all because he's too busy running forward. But Brawls Deep's gonna get picked off here maybe. He has no idea what's going on. Some of the mechs here. Oh no. No, FCOB are running through the middle instead. Rather than take out the Irby, they're running to the Wolfhound instead. It's going to be a leg fight. Yep, that's right. Sorry, GNX running through the middle here, I should say. Samuli's lost a leg, taken out Butterboy's gone down, but Samuli's going to go down at the same time. This Piranha here, he's gone down very, very, very quickly. Inosuke finishes him off. Bushwhacker's still out here, pumping damage out. Hasn't lost one of his legs yet. Has now lost a leg. We've got Commando level in the Commando's been legged as well. The Flea is still really, really fresh. Hasn't lost much more damage at all yet. Irby's cooking himself over the back here. Carol gets levels down. It's Spheroid taking a massive shot there. Loses his legs. So it is 2 apiece left. There's a strike on the Irby, but the Irby's legged, I believe. Irby is legged. Oh, airstrike rips him apart. Oh, airstrikes in MechWarrior Online in 2020 are absolutely disgusting. Half his mech deleted in a single airstrike. He's going to be legged off here. And I think that GNX are not going to pull... Oh, hang on. No, sorry. No, I've got it wrong there. Balls Deep goes down there in the Irby. I'm not sure that James Bond is going to be able to take out the guys here to win. Oh, hang on. He's finished one guy. Oh, hang on. The Fleabags is open too. Oh, James Bond is cooking, but is he able to shield? No, he shields it just enough. Oh! Ooh. That was one shot away from Fleabag's death. One shot away. One shot away. One shot. And not quite able to kill. Oh, yeah. Now we have a slow little procession here. Now, the thing is, the Fleas have got to hit one cap and go hit another cap over there to win. There is 6 minutes left, though, so we shouldn't have too much of a problem there. So that's okay. Now we just have to wait. Theta is controlled by the enemy. Now, we want to be going after Sigma because it's the closest one here. Very slow Fleabags. Slow walk. Slow walk across the map. That was a pretty good brawl. Much tighter than I thought it was going to be. But yeah, that airstrike there, ripping Brawls Deep absolutely apart. Strikes are ridiculous against light mechs. They need to be doing reduced damage or something. Losing half your mech from a single airstrike's a joke. Absolute joke. Now, I might as well start updating the scoreboard while I'm waiting because, well, I don't have much else to do. And lose there, and 4 kills there. So you'll see there, points are updated there. Oh dear, I got the scoreboard wrong. Oh, bugger me. Oops. Oops, sorry. Sorry, guys. Totally got the scoreboard wrong there. That's better. My bad. My bad. I do apologize. Oh, hang on. No, he's going to have to cut more than Sigma. Really? To get the win? Oh. Oh, man. Oh, jeez. This takes fucking ages. I'm just going to be honest about it. Call it as it is. So, there we go. GNX have got 11 points after this drop. And FCOB will have 7. I mean, there's no way that he's not going to get to Kappa in 4 minutes. So we will see a win there. Yeah. Dear me. Dear me. Now we wait. Now we wait. Oh no, and they ended up getting the cap win anyway. What the hell? Why didn't auto default before? That's strange. I have no idea why I did that. Okay, well, there we go. Finally finished early. And damage numbers. Let's have a look at what we have here. What is it? Inosuke there. Only 300 there in the Irby. Had plenty of time to shoot for free. 347 there for Fleabags. We have the Krebs here. 388s. Overall, fairly... yeah, kind of low damage here. The Piranha getting picked apart pretty easy. Butterboy there getting caught out as well. And same for the Firestarter, actually getting legged really early. I mean, there is always going to be one dude that basically has no damage early in the light fight. That's kind of just how it goes. There has to be someone that dies, you know? So there we go. GNX taking out the win there. Just. just taking the win out. So now we get to swap the guys around, and where are we off to? Ooh, Solaris City. Ooh, hey, nice. Have to wait for my lovely game to load out. Only takes about 2 minutes. There we go. Right. Right, there we go. Now, where are we off to? Solaris City. Okie dokie. Right, Solaris City. I'll go to some map strat here because, well, I mean, don't really need to draw what else happened on this. You guys all saw what happened. It's a light drop. Not much else actually really does happen, to be terribly honest, in a light drop. How it is. Now, where are we? Solaris City. There we go. Okie dokie. Right, now, actually, I'll show you the rules very quickly so you guys know what we're talking about here. Solaris City is Theta, right? We're on the Theta, so drop 3, week 2, off to Solaris City on the Theta. And this drop is 4 mediums and 1 heavy mech. 4 mediums and 1 heavy. So we'll go over to some map strategy. We obviously have the cap point here at Theta. I'm assuming the guys are going to use sort of Bravo and Charlie Lance here because they're a little bit closer. Alpha Lance is actually a little bit further away on both the maps. So I imagine that's what we're probably going to see. And again, you've got basically 4 entrances here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you've got basically all the area you can move around on the outside of the map. So do you go in and take Theta or do you wait outside? This is going to be very interesting, very interesting on the old Solaris City here. I think what would be really smart is send in a super quick heavy mech early. You know, take Theta and get out, and then you can almost post up guys if you wanted to on the high ground. 1, 2 mechs on either side, just for some vision. You know, sort of looking in from either team to watch that Theta cap point. That's definitely one option you could be pulling off here. Or you could go and basically ignore it altogether and sort of go around sort of the outside, I guess, from either side. This area here is quite open. You can actually use a fair bit of range through sort of the E3 to E4 region and Delta 4. Get about 500 meters from memory. Yeah, I think it's about 500 meters off the top of my head. Always a little bit difficult to remember some of the exact ranges. 5 minutes for Team 2. Sorry, guys. They're just starting off the Team 2 for 5 minutes. Or same thing. You can essentially do a very similar thing on the opposite side of the map here and come around sort of these ways or these ways. If you do, however, get stuck in the points here, from memory, here, and here, they're really nasty chokes. And it just kind of turns into a massive kind of clusterfuck, you know? But in the lobby, very quickly before we drop them, you'll notice there's 290 tonnage here for GNX and 275 tonnage here for FCOB. Okay? The FCOB are dropping light. Much light. Like 15 tons is a little bit, actually. It's quite a bit. 15 tons. So we're going to have to see what mechs they're bringing and how they're going to go about it. So I'm not exactly sure. We'll find out. We'll find out in a sec. Find out very soon. Hold on, guys. We'll find out. Okay. Sims haven't dropped in yet. Oh, no. Don't click the button. I keep remembering. No, don't click the buttons. Okay. Mechs are here. No, they're not. They're almost here. Still waiting. Someone's got a 486. PC. Taking very long time. Okay, so GNX on the blue team here today. We have a Crab, a Kintaro, Bushwhacker, a Veagle, and an Orion VA. For FCOB, we have Bushwhacker, Huntsman, Black Knight, Kintaro, and Vulcan. Okay. 5 medium pulse, 5 medium pulse and AMS on a Crab. That's interesting. Interesting option. Not going for 6 medium pulse. I'd definitely be doing that if it was me. AMS again. And Ultra 20. Ooh. Ultra 20 on a IS VAA. Okay, interesting choice. Interesting builds here. And yeah, AMS. I'm not really sure the AMS is really useful. 3 AMS kind of not really going to do much, to be honest. It's either they all have AMS or you don't have AMS. We've got Artemis here. Artemis, SRMs, medium pulse. Okay, so FCOB are basically going to big SRM push. They've got Theta early because the Vulcan's nice and fast. And now they kind of control the map and engagement, really, here. So we'll have to watch what happens. GNX are just conga lining in here one by one. They'll take the cap back now because there is no one for FCOB to actually post up and delay the cap. I think someone just used their rocket launchers. Who was that? Did I just hear rocket launchers get used? Not sure. GNX have opted though here at this point to not even bother taking the cap back, which is they had free reign over the cap. I mean, they should have taken that cap back before they've run back out. They run in the door here and run out the door there. Not entirely sure what's going on here, actually, to be honest. Let me zoom out a bit. So GNX are now sort of continuing to run around the outside. FCOB have decided to come back into the middle now. Oh, we're gonna have a fight over here though. It's gonna happen. It has to happen now. They're gonna see each other, and then what are GNX gonna do? They're gonna come back in again. No, they're not. Oh, here we go. Oh, okay, so it's full NSR time. Kintaro just running in YOLO style. FCOB are fully backed up here in each other's butts and faces. This is not ideal for either team, to be terribly honest. Inosuke's getting hammered here. Samuli's getting hammered. FCOB are kind of rotating out reasonably well now. They've spread out a little bit more. Spheroid here in the Veagle has been ripped apart already. GNX, Samuli here's in trouble as well. Vulcan's flying around. Vulcan's pretty weak. Denistu's, I think he's going to be jammed more often than not with that UAC 20, so that's probably not the best. Zenitsu gets down the Brawls Deep Kintaro. Chubless finishes off Zenitsu second. They're heavy focusing on the Black Knight here. The CT pretty weak on Chubless, needs to try and stay alive. Inosuke's one touch on the CT, he's going to get taken out. And the Crab is going to get taken out as well. So FCOB definitely controlling this game and taking the win there very, very decisively. And that was, what, 5 kills for FCOB. Okay. They win. That's 5 kills. Loss and 3 kills. Okay, let's have a look. Sorry, 2 kills. Okay, let's have a quick look here. Huntsman there, Huntsman SRM's doing huge damage, as pretty good Huntsman, pretty good spewing out damage. Bushwhacker there, 452, pretty good. It's a losing team, yeah, much lower damage numbers overall. Bushwhacker managed to get 329 out there, and 290 here for the Crab. Yeah. I think GNX kind of ran in NSR 1 by 1 and really didn't time it too good there, to be honest. I think that was the main issue on that map there for them. I'll do some drawing on the map in a minute. But yeah, that Kintaro getting slaughtered out pretty early was definitely not ideal. FCOB's firing line wasn't the best straight away, although they did alter and get set up for it pretty quickly. So in the end, it wasn't too bad. Now, we're off to Frozen City next. Where are we? Frozen City. Okay, right. So I'm going to do some quick drawing here on the map strategy. So, what do we have here? Right, map strat. Right, so we had GNX kind of GNX. No, sorry, FCOB come up here, take the cap, and sort of duck out and rotate around here before rolling all the way sort of back in. GNX kind of came, what it was up here, sort of they came through the middle, went back out again, and I think sort of came back in this side, or might have been in through Delta 4. But sort of as I kind of sort of said, you know, like you charge in through the choke point and you're going to get hurt. And that's pretty much what happened. GNX also opting not to decap Theta, actually, which I thought was really interesting. When they ran through the middle, they could really have easily full cap Theta, actually, done a full cap with all 4 or 5 mechs there, just jumping on it for all of about 3 seconds. And yeah, then it would have taken the cap over. I guess they probably didn't want to cap it to let the enemy know where they were. I mean, there's Vulcan and stuff running around doing some scouting, so yeah, no, maybe. I always would prefer to control the map myself personally. And yeah, there was just an all-in brawl, as you can see around here. just a brawl. That was pretty much it. It wasn't a hell of a lot more to that map there, but yeah, GNX coming in through the choke point one by one, pretty much handed the game to FCOB there. We are up to drop 3. Drop 3 here, Frozen, drop 4. We are up to drop 4, Frozen City. Theta is the cap point. Now, this will be a more interesting job now because we have 4 heavies and 1 assault, right? So a much slower drop here. Not too slow. I mean, you still go pretty quickly with 4 heavies. But with 1 big assault met, Frozen City, expecting maybe we'll see a little bit of range here. I mean, we might not. We might see a Mangoyle, some running around with some medium pulse or something very similar. But we will have to do some drawing on the map for this one, I think. Absolutely. Now, Frozen City Conquest. Right, so we've got Team 1 up here, FCOB here, and GNX over here. What FCOB can do really pretty quickly and easily is come straight across here, or you can kind of come straight across here with heavies and do some pretty fast running and brawling, actually. It's actually not too hard at all, so wait and see. We'll wait and see what they do. I have no idea actually what's going to happen. We'll wait and see. I mean, if FCOB are going to brawl, they basically have to bring a gargoyle for the super fast sort of heavy mech, I reckon. That's definitely going to be the way they're going to do it. How I would do it. Or if they're going to play more of a range game, you're going to see players sort of set up here, and sort of through here. Hard to say. GNX have a few options. They can come sort of through here, over the top here, or across here if they want to go that brawling, or you can sort of do this sort of range setup across here. When I say here, I say you want a more range across this section here. I don't want to go crossing into this region here if you're going to sort of play that range game. It's a little bit further. Ooh, nice. Teams are already locked in. Look at this. So we've got 360 tons here for FCOB, 370 tons here for GNX, and we're just going to go for it. They're just going to go. They're not even bothered. They're not even mucking around today. They're just like locking in straight away and going for the drops. So hey, that works for me. It works for you guys as viewers. Let's get this show underway, shall we? Let's do it. Let's do it. Now, I need to update the overlay, I think, with the teams. Yes, I do. That should be better. Okay. Right. Now we wait, basically. So at the moment, FCOB are on 17 points. GNX are on 14 points. This is a pretty important drop for GNX to win. And if they want to stand a chance of winning the the overall match set today. They really need to put up a good performance and take this drop. So wait and see what they're going to produce. Okay, for FCOB, they are not brawling. Hellbringer, Virago, Grasshopper, Sunspider, Battlemaster, and a Summoner. I suspect that's going to be mostly ERPPCs. Why is that not working? 5 Ultra 2s there. Grasshopper, 5 ER large on the 5H. Really, personally not a fan of it. Yeah, it's got the heal quirk, but it's got no range. Hellbringer there. And Battlemaster, 3 ER peeps. 4 ER PPC Battlemaster. 1G, not ER large. Ooh, okay. What do you have for GNX here? Looks like brawling for GNX, maybe. Mixed brawl. So some larges, mediums here. Larges, mediums there on the Roughneck. 4 ER PBC Annie. 5 ER large Warhammer. And Rifleman 2C with 6 AC2s. So kind of a mixed deck here for GNX. 2 mid-range mechs, 3 long-range mechs. And no one's doing anything about Theta. So I have Spheroid here moving up into the low grounds here. Not the best spot to be. Definitely kind of in no man's land over there. Carol Baskin copping a shellacking early on here and sitting at 82% already. Not ideal. Inosuke as well taking damage early too here. Nearly got an open torso. Must have over twisted or something, or someone got a lucky back shot. So we're just in the trading phase of the game here. June early. Sticking his nose out there to pump some AC2s across the map, UAC2s, I should say, across the map, but didn't quite do a hell of a lot. Levels trying desperately to sneak up here to the cap point. Might be able to cap it, not sure. You've got Spheroid here moving up in the right-hand side. If he gets spotted here by the Summoner, he's easily going to get out-traded and pounded upon at that range with ERPPCs. Have a look. Carol Baskin here doing some trading, taking a little bit of return fire. Not too bad, not too bad, not too bad. Inosuke kind of moving up here as well. What's he doing? Not much at the moment. Just trying to have a look. Interestingly, FCOB here are able to be taking the cap here. Spheroid with large lasers on a Roughneck could actually be stopping the cap, but elects not to save his mech perhaps. Not sure what's going on there. Oh, we've got the Grasshopper moving up here. Ooh, okay, interesting. So Inosuke's going to flank up here. Battlemaster, does he know he's there? Yeah, he knows he's there. So Juice knows that he's there. Knows that he's there. Knows that he's moving up. The GNX guys are moving up there. The Roughneck here as well. Levels taking some shots there. Taking some heavy shots there. Level's pretty weak actually. He's showing his back a little bit. Oh, very weak Summoner there now. Nearly lost his legs as well. This could be a problem. Oh, we've got James bombed here. And June, actually, I didn't even see this. Losing their trades pretty massively here, actually. Carol Baskin, you can see, is at 61%, but definitely not lost. Spheroid's now been able and allowed to move up a lot closer here. June has no idea he's here. None! June has no clue. No clue that Roughneck is there. He's going to be in all sorts of trouble now. They need to get this mech out, actually, here. I mean, they could all just focus Spheroid down right now in this Roughneck and just kill him, but yeah, electing not to here. FCOB not really aware of what's going on, where the mechs are on the maps and what they're doing. A little bit of lack of communication here, I feel. But yeah, look at this. Sunspider's destroyed. Hellbringer's like one touch away on the torso here, and he's lost half of his firepower. Airstrike, no. Not an airstrike, that is a artillery strike. That's not going to do anything. Airstrike here on Butterboy, who's nearly lost a torso as well. I think he's XL going by the speed that he's running there. Although Inosuke's also pretty weak too. Yeah, look, I'm thinking the percentages are really in GNX's favor right now. We've got the... Any 1P here is like basically fresh. I mean, he's nearly got a torso open, but kind of doesn't matter so much. Rofferman 2C, not really taking much damage either. They're taking back later now. This is what GNX need. GNX need this win here to hold on for the rest of the series. And so far they're doing that. Carol Baskin finishes off June there. That's to be expected. He was super weak. ERPBC, Battlemaster here taking a hiding. Open the CT, open the head as well. He's not going to last very long. One more shot on the CT and he's dead. Now it's pretty much just GNX just going to pick them apart. They need to keep as many mechs alive as they can. Spherod there finishes off James Bomb there and the Hellbringer. This could be a 5-0 sweep for GNX. GNX are going to be... Oh, Juice lost the torso or something there and blew himself up. This is going to be a 5-0 sweep here. This needs to be a 5-0 sweep for GNX to bring them back in the game. They really need this, actually. Yep, Spherod takes out Level now as well. And just Butterboy left here with ER Large. And this is the problem here with ER Larges on the Grasshopper 5H, right? You don't have the range to trade with these two mechs. You can't trade. You're going to lose every time. You have the hit advantage, but you don't have the trade advantage for the range. And look at that. GNX just encompassing them now. That's a 5-0 sweep. That's going to be a 5-0 sweep. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, Spheroid's still like super fresh. He's taking like no damage at all. And there you go. 5-0 sweep there for GNX. That's pretty decisive. It's pretty big for them, actually. That's going to put them right back into points. Hell, it might even put them in front. Let me update the scoreboard here. Let me update the scoreboard because I mean it's not going to be anything else. 0 kills there for FCOB. 0 kills there. And what does that put him at now? So scoreboard update means GNX are in front now. Look at that, 24 points to 18. That's pretty big. That's massive. That is a massive drop for them to turn this game around. Massive game. Let's have a look here. Rothman 2C, 600 damage. Annie 1P, 543 damage. Decent damages there, no surprise. And yeah, look at that, FCOB just not able to put the damage down at all. Battlemaster 1G there, only 200 damage. Feel like he kind of should have been laying down a lot more fire there. If Grasshopper 5H with no range, yeah, you get the heat quirk, but no range. Again, only doing 260 and alive at the end of the game. Not definitely not worth that mixed tonnage there in that drop at all. Well. Yeah, draw some map strats, shall we? So basically, we had the FCOB kind of move up. June moved up here early. Kind of spread out and do some nice firing lines here. They had the idea. They moved Spherod up here fairly early. And the Grasshopper 5H went sort of around this area. And the other GNX guys were just sort of trading out here. Let me swap. Sorry, guys. I'm just going to swap the players around in the lobby. Give me 1 sec and we'll get back to the... just doodling on the map. Now, I've got to find out what map we're going to go next. It is Mining Collective. Okay. Mining Collective is the next drop. Okay, so back to the map strat here. We have, and then yeah, so Spherod was allowed to get up here and not punished at all whatsoever. In the meantime, Level came down here in the summoner to take the cap point, but got pummeled running away from the cap. Probably, maybe should have stayed there or even moved around here a little bit. But running back up here through the open, just copped an absolute beatdown from the GNX mechs. And really losing his mech quite badly, actually. Yeah, really hurting. That in that summoner there. That did not go well at all, actually, for him. And then, yeah, that was it. I mean, June moved back here. The Sunspider kind of moved back here a little bit. But then it allowed Spheroid to get up here somehow. I have no idea how he kind of got up here. And then just started blasting away at them in the Roughneck. Got lots of armor, lots of quirks. And yeah, that was pretty much the drop. GNX just totally kind of caught FCOB off guard here. FCOB not really making good trades with those sort of long-range mechs. To really sort of, I guess, bring the game back into their favor. That's a massive win for, like I said, for GNX. They're now in front in the points from that drop. It's pretty big. It's pretty big. So we're off to next map is Mining Collective here. It is the big boy. It is the big boy drop. So we have 4 assaults and 1 light for drop 5. So this is gonna be an absolute, I would say, Dakar slugfest. I'd be very surprised if it isn't. They might brawl. You might see one of the teams attempt some brawling here. Mining collective with assaults is always really, really interesting here, actually. Now, let me go back to some map strat here. So GNX have actually locked in, by the way, and they're on team 1, and they have locked in heavy to Charlie Lance here. So GNX are basically doing this by, and then Alpha Lance, 1 mech here. So I suspect that's what GNX are going to be doing here. Rushing up, you can get there pretty quickly with some brawly assaults if you want. 70, 75 Ks an hour. We'll wait and see. You have some options here from Team 2 to do some range, actually. And you can even put a, you can actually put a heavy up here in Delta 5 pretty easily as well. Up on the high ground. As you do have access to, sorry, you got a light mech actually. Maybe not with the light mech. Delta 5, but you can definitely put some jump jet assault up there if you wanted to along here. A little bit sneaky if you did do it, and you can also do it around here as well. I don't think you're going to see anyone come around this side of the map, only because this is the path you have to take. It's really, really long, really difficult. So GNX basically setting up in Charlie Lance are doing this. They've got no other option where they're setting up. I mean, they can kind of set up here a little bit. If FCOB set up Alpha Bravo, which they currently are at the moment, they're going for a more ranged approach, sort of ranged defense, absorb the push. Probably more likely what we'll see on this drop. If they're going to spread out their lances, that's what they are currently. So let's draw the lances again. Mostly here Charlie, 1 in Alpha. And FCOB so far, I haven't moved them all around, and is Alpha and Bravo. So yeah, we could definitely see a mech up here. An assault's definitely not out of the question, and would be quite handy actually to have a mech there. Yeah, like I said, we're really not going to see any mechs come around here. Probably just an all-in movement like this, something similar to this for GNX, trying to rush Theta, brawl rush into Theta and try and take it, I guess. Can only assume that's what's going to happen here. Otherwise, I really kind of don't know. 4 assaults, just a big fat angry drop. And these guys are locked in, so without further ado, and it is Charlie Bravo. Sorry, it is Charlie Bravo here for these guys. Charlie Bravo. And Charlie Alpha. So let's see. They're in the drop now. They're dropping in. Let's see what mechs they bring in and how are they going to go about it. I really don't know. I really don't know. I really don't know. We'll wait till the mechs appear. This is gonna be good. It's gonna be good. What are we gonna have? What are we gonna get? They're going brawling, and they're going a little bit of some range Dakar. Whoa, to be good. Okay, got the music. Mechs are dropping in. Okay, GNX. We have a Javelin. Mad Cat, Fafnir, Cyclops, and an Annie. That's Daka, and maybe MRMs on the 5E Fafnir. Oh, it's okay. No, sorry, Heavy Gauss and 2 MRM 10s. It's an interesting build. 2 UAC 10, 2 UAC 5 here. Ultra 5s, Ultra 10s, UACs, and again AMS. I don't know what this random AMS is always. Yeah, I really don't get it. It's a waste of tonnage. Put another heatsink on the mech. Another ton of ammo, bigger engine, jump jet, anything. Now, for Team 2, we have Wolfhound, Executioner, Bloodass, Mad Cat, and Annie. So Executioner can jump up. 3 peeps only. 6 AC5s. LBX 10, Ultra 10. Interesting choice as well. And Ultra 10 and Ultra 5s here on the Bloodass. So yeah, Executioner really easily able to jump up here. If Samuli doesn't realize what's going on, he's going to get 3 PBC in the ass. Oh! Oh, Samuli absolutely clueless there. Had no idea the Executioner was standing up there whatsoever. None. And he nearly killed him. If he didn't... Oh, that would have been an instant death there. If June... I think he must have missed that extra PPC. The only reason the Javelin's alive. 3 peeps, I believe, should have killed him. Anyway, we have the FCOB team here have taken Theta. They could probably cap it a little bit more, to be honest. You really need to cap it a bit more, you know? Force the enemy to come to you. You have to do this. So, oh no. We're surely not going to see GNX go the long way around the back of the map here. Oh dear, yeah we are. Samuli taking another shot there. 3 more ERPBCs, already down to 74%. This is not ideal at all. We're actually going to see them go the long way around the map here. Oh man, this is going from one choke point into another. This point in the map here is just not ideal to come through, and nor is this point of the map ideal to come through either. I'm very surprised at this. It's going to take them a while too. It's going to take them quite a while to get around here. And Samuli has no idea again. FCOB sitting there with a firing line, waiting for the javelin to come around the corner, and is still somehow not dead, but is getting absolutely punished. Samuli was looking this way, and they got 3 mechs looking at him from that way. Absolutely punishing him here. Oh dear, that's not good at all. He's basically dead. He can't do anything. He can't peek, he can't poke now. He can't do anything. GNX are going the long way around the map here. This is really confusing to me. They played a really good game last match, but kind of going the wrong way now. FCOB though really should be full capping this cap point. Like, it's kind of important. You've got plenty of time. Spend your time spare, cap the point. You should not be not capping it right now. You have plenty of time to cap that. And it puts you in much better stead later in the game. Just say they lose all their trades out here or something. You can cap that point back, you know? So, GNX, look, Spheroid is not even looking. You're not even looking at the other mechs here. All 3 of them now start wailing on him. He's already down to 80%, 75% already. Oh dear. Oh dear. This is not looking good for GNX early now at all. Spheroid nearly lost an arm here now. Oh, ERPBC's shot at Samuli. I missed him. Oh, now we have this ERPBC executioner just absolutely wreaking havoc down here on GNX. They were not prepared for this at all. GNX don't know what to do. They're just NSR time now. That's it. They're like, oh, we're kind of in a bit of trouble. Let's just NSR key, baby. Spheroid lost an arm there on the Mad Cat. He's going to be a dildo soon. Full NSR. Full NSR. Here we go here from the Fafnir. Okay, now we're starting to twist. He's getting shot in the butt here by the Wolfhound. Oh dear. A little bit of a train wreck of a drop here. Juice has taken a lot of fire. But, I mean, the Juice is pretty wrecked, and Brawl's Deep is kind of a little bit wrecked as well here, surprisingly. Although not too bad. James bombed here in the Annie. He's taking a little bit of damage, but not too bad, really. But yeah, I mean, Samuli's now dead, which kind of needed to happen. But, I mean, the team 2 here, FCOB percentages are still pretty garbage overall. They've taken a lot more fire, and they have not converted the kills that they kind of should have, I believe. Spheroid finishes off Juice there. Butterboy is losing some trades here to the Annie. I'm not sure why he's doing any trades at all. Just standing still. Zenistu's nearly lost the torsos here. One more shot here from June. He really kind of needs to take the torso out here. We've got Fafnir moving up in the tunnel. No, backing out. Inosuke's here shooting as well. I think both teams are a little bit confused as to what they need to be doing here. Spheroid's running through the middle. He's trying to decap it because they realize they need to do something about the caps. Butterboy can kind of turn around here, but really can't do much. Spheroid's now in the open again. He's been dildoed there by James Bond, I think. He's been dildoed, so he can't actually return any fire at all. And he's just going to get picked apart here now by the Wolfhound, who's basically... Wolfhound here, one shot on the CT, but Spheroid can't do a thing about it. We've still got the Executioner up here causing problems for the enemies here. This is pretty funny, actually. This is good. And Inosuke is coming up here to try and take the cap point back, but is unable to. June didn't see Zenitsu here. Now they can basically tag team him here. Wolfhound and Cyclops can play some tag team, front and back action. Oh no, Wolfhound's running away. He's trying to wait and deny that cap there. FCOB have a pretty good firing line here now. 3-way crossfire on Inosuke. He doesn't know where to look. He doesn't know where to turn. He's just getting shot at from every angle right now. Butterboy might die here. There's Anistu. If he puts his butt in the wrong position. Bang! Inosuke goes down. James Bombs takes it out. FCOB are going to take this out now. Oh, it's Executioner with the drop down. Oh, he's got no weapons either. Oh, I didn't realize. That's why. Okay, wow. Oh, look at that. The percentage is super low there for FCOB. 32. He's pretty wrecked there. The Annie's absolute. Oh, and Annie's not too bad, actually. Pretty fresh realistically. Oh, Blood Asper's dead as well, I think. I can't actually click on that. It was a little bit slow. June, 773 damage there in the 3 ERPPC Executioner. Doing some really good work there. GNX we're not prepared for that at all. Really caught them off guard. And Zenistu here in the Annie, cranking out 739 damage. Pretty big damage there. As you can see, Samuli 151 get picked off really early. Just totally unaware of what was going on there. Kind of when he should have jumped up high, popped the UAV straight away. Would have saved his life. We're off to Hibernal Rift for the next drop. Oh, I need to update the scoreboard here. 1 kill for GNX with a loss, a win here, and 5 kills. So that puts FCOB back in front on the scoreboard. 28 points now to 26. Ooh, okay. Okay, very interesting. Swapped all the players over. Yeah, swapped all the players over. Okie dokie, we swapped them all over here. Now we need to go to Hibernal Rift as the next map. Where are we? Hibernal Rift. There we go. Conquest. Right now, map strat time. Oh yeah. Okay, here we go. Right, so FCOB set up a nice firing line across here and send the Executioner up here super early. And sorry, oops. And send the Wolfhound around up here. GNX kind of moved up to here, moved up a little bit here, and Samuli jumped up here and was having a look around this corner and did not see the Executioner behind him at all. That's a big problem. Basically, should have popped the UAV. As soon as you jump up here, pop the UAV. You know, there's no reason not to. And then GNX kind of did this maneuver around here, and then sort of stuck their head around looking this way, and then just copped absolute massive DACA in the face, and really hurt actually. I think it was Sphero there in the nearly lost an arm at the very start there just by picking around that corner and not looking and seeing that the 3 enemies were here. And GNX did at this point here, so kind of GNX all came around here, kind of balled up here, and then there was a bit of a YOLO push there in the end. FCOB just bashing them back. Didn't quite go as well as it should have for FCOB, to be honest. They should have easily taken out that Fafnir in a couple of shots. With 3 mechs looking at him at once. Should have been pretty dead pretty quickly. FCOB percentages dropped really low, 30%, 45%, 50% on a number of mechs. The Annie kind of came, sorry, the GNX Annie did come around the corner here. Came around the corner here and then kind of backed out and then was trying to play with the mech up here. But all the time, this ERPBC Executioner just up here causing absolute havoc and pain. Absolute havoc and pain. So, yeah, that was really good play there by FCOB to put an Executioner up there pretty early. And really kind of controlled the map. I was kind of expecting maybe a jump jet mech to be up here, an assault up here, but you know, putting it up here, same effect, same job. Did really well. Really kind of GNX kind of didn't have an answer for that after the light, the javelin there with the medium lasers, kind of taken out of the fight and unable to really contribute much when you've already basically had your torso and leg opened straight away. Yeah, just not able to do a hell of a lot there. Oops, I think I got the score there. I can't remember if GNX got 1 or 2 kills in that last game. I don't know, Falling Ace, not sure. I have to double check. But anyway, we're now off to Hibernal Rift. Now I'll show you guys very quickly the drop format here. It is 1-1-1-1. So assault, medium, heavy, and a light, and 1 additional mech of any weight class, whatever you want. So, I mean, we're kind of, I mean, it's basically basically what we're talking about here is it's Canyon Network. It's Canyon Network with a new skin and a couple of extra ramps. So we'll go have a look at that. Now, so we have Team 2 is GNX are up this side and FCOB on this side. So what we're likely to see is controlling the points here, here, and around here. If they're playing a more rangy game, that's what we're sort of more likely to see. And same for Team 1 here. Get a mech early. You can actually walk up here pretty easily around the radio tower area. And maybe another mech around this sort of thing here. It is pretty hard to see the map, actually. I could almost draw this on Canyon Network. It's a hell of a lot easier to see where all the hills and everything are. See, there you go. A lot easier to see the map a little bit there of what it is and where all the points are. Hibernal Rift is a little bit different, yes, but it's not going to be different enough for it to really, sorry, for it to really matter. And most of the difference is in this area here. And also there with a little ramp. Sorry, guys. Oh, nearly choking. I don't know what. God, give me a sec, sorry. So that's pretty much how we're going to see it. Unless the other team sort of brawl. I'll go back to the Hibernal map here, because what could happen, actually, is we could see GNX actually brawl up through the ramp here. It's possible. You can stay in the low ground and actually come up the ramp here and run through. So that is definitely an option, actually. We'll see if they do it or not, because the guys are ready to go and launch. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go and get into the fight. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh, I need to swap the overlay around. Go. Okay. Okay, got Spheroid here and a Javelin, medium lasers. Mad Cat Dakar, Nike Dakar, Dervish, and a Blood Asp, all Dakar, UAC 5s, UAC 10s. Personally, I'd be going for UAC 10s rather than UAC 5s, if it's just me, but I go for the bigger firepower. And the Blood Asp there, you don't really need the ammo in this situation, so. And what do we have here? We have Wolfhound, Veagle 3, Summoner, Deathstrike, and Blood Asp here as well. Again, Ultra 5s and 10s. Gauss, mediums, and the larges. Ooh, yeah. Big boy Deathstrike there. Medium Pulse, and what do we got here? These guys in a Vapor Eagle with ER PPCs jumping up over there. This is going to be a big problem, though, because GNX are just going to... They're going to NSR the Epsilon corner. Now, this is normally what you don't do because it's pretty risky, right? But James Bond has no idea what's going on here. They have not scouted this at all. GNX are going to... GNX should be in a pretty damn good position pretty quickly because all the other mechs for FCOB are on the other side of the map with ERPPCs. James Bond is getting absolutely mauled now. He'd be screaming on comms, they're all here, they're all here! Moved up way too early. Bang, CT dead. That's the big damage dealer off the field there for FCOB very, very early in the game. The guys are all starting to move up, but it's not going to go so well for them now, I feel. That's a big early pick there. They need to use their range. FCOB basically need to get as far back as they can. But yeah, that's kind of not going to happen at this point now. Javelin's coming around the back here. He's going to be able to take him out. The Madcat here doesn't actually realize. Madcat here has no idea he's getting shot at from down below. He does now. He's turned around. Samuli is now in his back. Lost the torso, cooking himself. And he's going to lose that torso now. Similarly, the Derbyshire is a CT nearly shot from the back as well, but this is not going well at all for FCOB. They did not expect this whatsoever. Butterboy there takes out Samuli in the end. The Vapor Eagle has jumped down into the fight here and is getting shot in the butt. He's lost his PPCs now. Yep, he's dead. Or self-destruction. Oh, I guess losing a torso will do that. Butterboy goes down as well there in the Wolfhound. And I believe it's only June left in the Summoner, and there is absolutely no way he's going to be able to do anything. This is a huge return of fire here and exchange from GNX, and I believe they're going to take out this map. And that means the series, I believe. That is going to be enough points for them, actually, to come back in the last drop and win. Now, can all kills do matter, but I'm not sure that Junior is going to be able to get another kill at all. No, not going to be able to get another kill here at all. GNX already on the cap there point, very important. Get onto the cap early. You don't need every mech chasing this one dude. And one more shot in the CT, yep, and he's dead. Bang, done. Game over, GNX. One kill, bang, boom. One kill, sorry, for FCOB. Let me update the scores here. Now, the score update puts it at... oh, hang on, I've got the lobby around the wrong way, do I? My bad, sorry, I've got the overlay wrong there. Again, whoops. So, GNX 36 points to FCOB 30 points. Take out the win today. Pretty good there, actually. It's a really good return in the end of the game there. So, coming from behind, GNX was down on points early in the series after some good FCOB drops, but FCOB kind of fell apart in the later stages of the games. Oh dear. Oh dear. That is definitely not good. That Death Strike dying early was just really bad. No scouting. I'll draw on the map what happened. And as you can see, the Death Strike died right up the front here. I'll explain what they should have done earlier on the map. Just remember where the Death Strike is here, right? He's dead between the two peaks here. Pretty easy to work out how to play that a little bit better for next time. Now, damage-wise, we have Zenitsu here with 678 there, top score for the Mad Cat. And yeah, FCOB's damage pretty bad overall. Brawl's Deep only 328 there. Death Strike there 106. That's yeah, pretty rough. Pretty rough there. Pretty rough. What I'll do is we'll jump over to some map strat here. So GNX went the NSR to Epsi corner, stayed on the low ground. FCOB sent two of the guys up here early with ER peeps. Obviously, as soon as they didn't see any mechs in this area, they should be saying, hey, what's going on? But what the problem was here, the big issue was that FCOB moved the Death Strike up to here. Oh, sorry, right up to there. Up to here in the mid-ground. I know what he was doing. He was going to go have a look here. But what they should have done is kept their mechs back here. They shouldn't have gone any further up here. And then once you get into the low ground, you get stuck. And basically then just GNX just... oh, shoes. That needs to be red. Basically GNX then just rushed over them and stomped them. And yeah, it was bad. Pretty bad. The ERPVC mechs moved up here. But yeah, the biggest issue was definitely sending the Death Strike up to this position. He should have been way further back here with ER Large and Gauss. Kind of had no place up towards Epsi corner. And yeah, 100 damage. Losing one of your long range mechs with all the damage, that's pretty rough, you know. It's pretty rough. It's pretty rough actually. So, unable really to convert the win there. For GNX, sorry, for FCOB there on that drop, which would have let them had the series. But yeah, they were unable to do so. Pretty rough drop there for FCOB. They're going to have to go back to the drawing board and have a little bit of a look at tactics and stuff like that for sure. I think the ERPPC sort of their long range drop didn't quite go as good as it could have on Frozen City. And that drop there again, same thing, like sending mechs up a little bit too close, a little bit too early, especially in 5v5. You need to be pretty careful. Losing losing a death strike early like that is actually massive. You can't recover from that. It's just basically impossible. Lose a big mech like that. Doesn't matter how much focus fire you're going to have when you got a 5 mechs just NSRing into your team, and then your next mech dies as well. It's kind of what happens and how the match goes. So, yeah, that's it. I hope you guys have enjoyed the cast. I've had some good fun doing this one today. I can't stick around for any further chats or interviews. I've got to go out and do a few things today. So I hope you guys had fun. Any feedback and stuff, let us know on the Discord. I will... I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to raid probably Nutty Rat, I guess, because it's the weekend. Yeah, we'll send you guys over to the MWO Happy Hour for these guys that are all playing today. Thank you again for all tuning in. Make sure you hit the follow button so you can stay tuned. We will be doing some more casts next week. Let me have a look. What do we got on next week, actually? Let's have a quick look here. Matches schedule. What do we have? Well, why don't I have the schedule up here? What do we have next week? Look. So round 2, we've got some Div A matches. We've got RJF versus JGX, and the Div B against Peace Through Power. So one of the Div B teams comes up for that bye week. Division B, we have. What do we have next week? We have Division C Cucumbers. I don't know who that is. KDCM. I don't know who that is, actually. No idea. RJF CSPS, MJ12, Ardvax. I don't know who they are. Russian Jade Falcon. Oh, Division A is one of the bye rounds. And Undercover Kraken? Spectres versus 228 Wuhan Watch. I have no idea who's playing in these teams or who these players are. I actually have no clue what's going on. And Division D, we have Patchwork Quilt versus BTD, F37 versus Cambridge Highlanders. And Division E, we have, I have no idea. TIPM, SPNC, and Phantom Ogres and Aces Wild. I feel like I missed Division B there. I missed Division B. No, I missed Division C. Division C. Ah, yes, here we go. We've got CrossFit versus 22. Division B, I think it's the bye round with GNX, WKL, and Estrot, and FCOB, and CSPS, the B team. So yeah, see you guys next week for all that. I don't know what games I'm going to be casting, but I will definitely be doing some of them. Yeah, I've been pretty busy this week, actually. I've got a new job and stuff while my restaurants are closed, so been pretty flat out doing all that. Thank you guys for all tuning in. I hope you had a great time, and I will catch you all next week. See you later, guys. Ciao for now. Bye.